Hey guys, welcome back to CALLOUS Crew Challenge. This is a decisive match, an elimination match. It is Jirachee for Team Helix alongside teammates Fear and Troller against Tricking, playing on Duple Achura 1998, whatever the fuck that means. That's what Tricking is, and he is alongside PPT teammates Pogis and Punny. This is for their team's life. One of them's going through to the next round. One of them's out. All comes down to this in a DPP showdown. Here we go. So, Jirachee on the bottom and Tricking on the top. Both of them with Azelf leads, but they make different turn one choices. And it's going to be Tricking getting the better end of it because he opted for the T-Wave, whereas Jirachee did not. They both end up with rocks, and two unlucky full powers later, Jirachee retreats. So, speaking of Jirachee, here is Jirachee the Pokemon rather than Jirachee the player. For Tricking, he goes for a Fire Punch, doesn't get the lucky burn, gets sub-popped with EQ, and here comes a Trick, exchanging Lumberry and Iron Ball respectively. Isn't going to prevent Explosion from happening, and here's Jirachee again for the revenge kill. So Meta falls, and it leaves us in a 5-5, moving pretty quickly here. Here comes Flygon. Intimidate from Gyarados, doesn't affect Fire Blast as long as he doesn't get a lucky burn, which he doesn't. It's just 20%, and now we end up with Jirachee, who comes in and eats a Draco Meteor. No problem. Mixed gone, still going to stay in and go for Earthquake. Got that Life Orb going. He's faster. He eats Iron Head, stays in, goes for Roost. Body Slam with a 60% chance of para is crucially going to get it. Had Flygon gone for Earthquake there rather than Roost, he would have killed the Jirachee, but he couldn't pull the trigger, and he gets punished. That leaves Jirachee down 4-5 here, but it's still anybody's game. Dragonite comes in on Rocks, which hurt, and Mach Punch, which doesn't really. Paralyzed Azelf comes in, switching in a Paralyzed Mon to something setting up. Usually not where you want to be. +1 Knight, gonna opt for Outrage, but he gets revenge killed by Latias. Good play for Jirachee. Leaves us in a 4-3 with an unrevealed in the back for both guys. Loom picked off by Ice Beam. Jirachee down to just 2 pokes. He switches Lumberry and Choice Scarf via Trick. T-Tar out. Gyarados with Intimidate. And Jirachee pinning his hopes in this game on his last Mon, D-Tar. Here's dance number 2. Waterfall leaves him at 4%. Will that be enough? DD on the switch? No. Crunch. Probably needed to DD there. I think is probably in trouble now. Intimidate again as Gyarados dies to Crunch. Tar on Tar. Earthquake needs a crit there and doesn't get it. And Tricking going to get his own Earthquake off for the knockout. Tricking takes game 1 and puts Team Helix, that's Jirachee, Troller, and Fear, 1 game away from elimination. Here's the follow-up game. Jirachee on the bottom again, and Duple up, Tricking on the top. Magnezone with the trap on Skarm, but not before he gets spikes off. So double hazard down for Tricking in exchange for losing his lead. And he goes straight to D-Tar as Swampert comes in. +1 Crunch, a hefty 64%. And Earthquake back does a lot as well, but not nearly enough. Crunch with the knockout. Here's Lati. Goes for Dragon Pulse, which is going to blank on the meta, which is not gaining lefties. He opts for Trick, Scarf for Ball, Trick again, Choice Scarf for lefties. Gengar comes in, Gliscor. Gliscor no longer with lefties, thanks to some trickeroony. And Shadow Ball blanks on Clef as we finally get a momentum shift, but Focus Blast is the follow-up. Knockoff going to remove Black Sludge, which is just lefties, basically, for Gar. And Focus Blast again, that time a crit for Tricking. Gliscor backs off, and we end up with Clefable on T-Tar. Crunch does a lot, but doesn't kill, and Jirachee trying to stabilize with Soft Boiled. Tricking keeping the pressure on with the crunches. Hasn't found a drop yet, or a crit, but here's another crunch, and Jirachee's seen enough. Doesn't want to wait for hacks, goes for the S-Toss, there's the kill. Jirachee takes the lead, but only temporarily as Tricking Meteor mashes him down. Stuff not in great shape for Jirachee. Clefable low, Gliscor low, Taunt preventing Soft Boil there crucially. Gliscor fodders itself. It would have been a Focus Blast turn as we see. Tricking now takes the lead. Jirachee eats a Shadow Ball and a crucial Specs drop, but he does get a sub. Shadow Ball again, obviously going to pop. And Ironhead pops the Gar. 3-3. One unrevealed in the back for tricking. Zone comes in. T-Bolt crit. Out of the way anyway. T-Wave landing on meta now, which has lefties after some tricks. Thunderbolt and Para. That's what Jirachee needs. Thunderbolt again. Para again. Great sequence for Jirachee. Third Thunderbolt's the charm. There's the kill. Lucario in the back. Gonna have to close it out for tricking. Close combat. Here's Jirachee. Lottie comes in. Body slam. Para. Yes. 60%. Can he para flinch him down? There's Ironhead. Not going to take that. Body slam again. Needs para. Gets it. But not full para. Close combat with the kill. Clefable, the only hope, needs para here. And does not get it. Tricking gets off the game and match winning close combat. That is a 2-0 victory for Tricking. He is going to take out Jirachee and with that send his team, PPT, through to round 2, the round of 8, whereas Jirachee with his powerful team, with Heroic Troller and Fear, Team Helix, is going to be eliminated. Two close games, could have gone either way, but the winner at the end of the day, nevertheless, is Tricking. Jirachee's squad going to be out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There is still more content from this tournament to come, even just in this round, never mind the future. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.